Hello and welcome back to Farm Simulator 2013 in the year 2013. I'm the Gray Gamer, and well, in my haste to do things fast, I ended up messing up. What I mean by that is, yesterday in our episode, we planted our canola field, and I sped up time, and in so doing I lost the crop on our barley field and our wheat field. So I'm having to basically plow it under and start over. Now I still have my crop over on fields 37 going, so we're going to get over there and harvest that, but I've got to finish clearing off 17 here, and then I got to replant 14 up front. So yeah, note to self, don't do that. Just tabbing through the vehicles here. Okay, so we're back on this one. So I want to make sure I've got it set on wheat. There we go. And we're going to start the tractor and hire for Nixon and let him go. We're not going to fertilize because, as you can see, it's still fertilized. At least it looks like it to me, so we're just going to replant it. And while that's happening, I'm going to tab over. This is the tractor, or the mower I was talking about yesterday that got stuck. I'm going to drive that over to the shop and sell it, but first I want to get to the harvester. Come on. There we go. And we're going to take the harvester up to the sheep pen and get it going on the canola while these guys are down here working on the other areas. And yeah, that's money going down the drain is what that is. So hopefully lesson learned on my part. But we're going to get up here and get harvesting. I'll have to take the tipper up there as well, but I can at least get the Tipsy Drifter going on the harvester. And then we'll get Gractor up there with the seeder, or with the tipper, to unload the harvester. And we're going to put it up in the silo that's there. And we're going to stockpile it a little bit, unless a great demand comes up or something, and then we'll obviously sell it and make as much profit as we can. So yeah, fun times. But if you look at our PDA again, it is today, which is Tuesday, and it's cloudy. So I was able to at least speed up the game and keep that on track. But I just need to be more careful with what level of progress my crops are at. So we'll be doing a better job of keeping an eye on that next time. Alright, I'm driving this all over the place, but we're going to set this going, get Tipsy going on this, and then we'll just be tabbing back to keep tabs on it, tabbing back to keep tabs on it. That makes some kind of sense. You guys know what I mean. We'll be checking back over and seeing how he's doing. So the seeder doesn't seem to have a problem with this field in terms of the collision that I was telling you about, but this harvester definitely does, and I think part of it is because of the fact that it's such a larger, covering a larger area with that cutter head. It bounces around on stuff and stuff. So yeah, all right, we're gonna tab on back, and we're gonna take this guy up and sell it. The reason we're taking it up there is because we don't want to sell it through the in-game interface and inadvertently sell the one that's up at the sheep, because I really don't want to have to drive another one up there. So getting ready to go out on the road, so we'll put on some beacon. And nice thing about these extended deck here is that it doesn't it clips through everything, so even if I'm driving down the road and a car comes by, it won't cause any problems. So yeah, so I just basically feel like today's episode is, well, today's episode is yesterday's episode revisited. Kind of thing, you know. So yeah, I got a car right on my rear end, and oh look, he passes me on the wrong side. That's cool. Well, it's good to know that they can do that. Of course, I'd do it, and I'd get a ticket, get a car impounded and everything else. So yeah, I like that other mower with the faster speed, though. I'll tell you, I have to be honest with you. And even at the speed it is, it's not that fast. 15 miles an hour is similar to your normal basic pretty slow tractor. But when you compare it to this and driving all the way up there, it sure goes quicker. So there we go. Click that out of the way, and we'll jump off. And yeah, I probably should have turned it off, but I'm not going to worry about it. Sell it. And there we go. Took care of that. Alright, so we're finishing up on our cultivation here. Let's take a quick look over here. Yeah, 14, 15, and 16 is probably done, or pretty close. So we'll get that taken care of. Then I'll get the I'll tab over and get the seeder again. Or yeah, seeder. There you are. Yeah. So we'll get the seeder and we'll go do the barley. Now if I was smart, see, I said that if I was smart, I would probably speed up time here and or wait and speed up time after the harvest is done on the canola. Speed up time and put a little bit of a gap between these two fields in terms of their growth rate, so that one field gets done, you know, X amount of time before the other one. But I'm not going to worry about it. Alright, let's just, again, we're in a situation where we don't really have to worry about okay, so he's done. So we're gonna hire Phoenixon again. There we go. I'm gonna shut that off, and that shows me the bottom line is the vehicle I'm on, and the top line is the harvester, and the harvester is at 52%. So I'm going to need to get over there and get the tipper over there and get going on that. So yeah, like I say, we're bouncing around today. We're getting stuff taken care of, but at the same time we're redoing what we've already done, which, well, as you know, is no fun, but it is what it is. Lesson, like I said, lesson learned, right? Okay. I'm gonna probably be finishing up the episode with me taking the tipper back up there. By the way, I want to say thank you to everybody who sent me information and emails. I didn't get as many as I thought I would, at least by the standard of putting my email address out there, but that's okay. I wasn't inundated, in other words, with spam, which I appreciate. But the emails that I did get were legitimate and well received, so I thank you for that. So if you guys have any comments or suggestions or ideas on what I should do or how I should do the farm, let me know. Because believe it or not, I might be an old guy that plays video games, but I'm a person that always says or has a philosophy that, hey, I can always learn something new, and I really believe that. So in other words, I'm an old dog that is very willing to learn new tricks. So feel free to let me know. I appreciate everybody that's recently joined the channel. Thank you for coming on board. I hope you take the time to go back and watch some of the videos, especially some of the early ones, because I don't have very many views on the, I meant the early ones, because then you'll get a better appreciation for where the channel has been and where the videos are going in terms of quality. I think I do a lot better videos now than I did back in the day. Some of you might question that, but if that's your choice, I mean, you're free to choose or to feel that way. But if you have any suggestions, feel free to share them with me. And well, we'll get this all sorted out, and we'll see you tomorrow.